I know I said on Monday I wasn't going to post a video for another 2 weeks, but I'm not doing a video on law of attraction. I mean, I kind of am. I'm doing a video to promote my book. I've mentioned my book in previous videos. I even showed you my book, but I figured I'd do a video solely based on my law of attraction book. Right? I have to do a video on my book. So my book is called How I Manifested My Soulmate and More, a true story by Candice Costa. That's me. But before I get started, please hit that bell notification ding so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Please hit that thumbs up button. And please subscribe to my channel. Of course, I have to say that every time I do a video, even if I'm just doing a video on my book. And please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I will say the names of them once I read the synopsis on the back of the book, because they're on there as well. I'm about to read the synopsis in a second. I want to say thank you for the people who gave my last video a thumbs up. So it's only 3, but better than nothing. Gotta appreciate the little things. So I will read the back of my book. On the top, this is my pretty face. I'm going to read the top. In this book, Candice tells the story of her life. She talks about how law of attraction has helped her have a good life and how she manifested her soulmate and a lot more things. She also uses law of attraction to help others, which is also discussed in this book. Candice starts by discussing her childhood to her adult life to her current situation. I am saying Candice in third person in the synopsis as well because the story is told in third person. That's the top. Now I'm going to read the bottom. So I, Candice, have manifested so much, and I wrote this book to help people manifest as well. I also give rules on how to manifest your desires. I like to inspire people, and since I have been using law of attraction to get what I want to help people manifest what they want. Reading my story could help you believe that law of attraction is real and that you can use law of attraction too. I have written a 3-book series already based off my relationship with my ex who is special, so I can inspire people with special needs. I hope to become a famous author so I can inspire people. You can find me on YouTube at Law of Attraction with Candice, which is also my Facebook page's title for Law of Attraction. My Instagram handle for Law of Attraction is at LOA with Candy Ann. So that's the synopsis in the back. So I'm going to read the titles of the chapters so you have an idea of what all the chapters are about. Then you have an idea what the book's about. So the first chapter is called From a Child to an Adult. It starts on page 4. This part, my copyright is page 1. So, From a Child to an Adult, page 4, chapter 1. So I talk about my childhood to my adult life and how being a good person and being a cheery kid always got me what I wanted. Chapter 2 is called Adult Life, page 18. I talk about my adult life and how I got what I wanted for the same reasons, being cheery and being a good person and being positive, stuff like that. Chapter 3, Meeting the Soulmate. So I talk about how I met Dan, my soulmate, and all the things that led up to it, and how everything happens for a reason, and how everything happened so I can meet him. That's page 33. 33, angel number. Chapter 4, Law of Attraction, page 47. And this is where I talk about how I got into Law of Attraction and more about what Law of Attraction is. Chapter 5, page 58, How I Manifested My Soulmate. So I talk about how I got Dan, how I won him over by using Law of Attraction. I know I haven't really talked about it in my videos, but I will get to that eventually. Don't want to give it all away. I feel like my book tells a lot more, not just about how I manifested my soulmate, but what I talk about in my videos, I talk about in the book. But I talk about more of it in the book. It's more detailed, more elaborated, more explained. I like to keep my videos short so they're not boring. Next chapter, chapter 6, page 78. How I manifested my jobs. So I talk about how I got jobs that I wanted and how losing jobs got me to the things that I wanted. Chapter 7, How I Lost Weight and More, page 94. So I talk about how I manifested losing weight and how I got other things. Chapter 8, How I Stay Healthy, page 106. So I talk about how I use law of attraction to stay healthy. Exactly what it says. Chapter 9, page 115, How I Manifest for Others. So I also use the law of attraction to manifest for others. God and the universe like when you're selfless. So don't just ask for things for you, try to help others too. Chapter 10, page 121, Affirmations and Journaling. So I've talked about affirmations and journaling in videos. So you could go through all my videos and you'll see one on affirmations, one on journaling. And I talk about it more, like I said, I elaborate more in my book on affirmations and journaling and all the other stuff in my book that I talk about in my videos. Chapter 11, How I Grew as a Person, page 130. So I talk about how being me gets me what I want and how you could be being you and loving yourself gets you what you want. And we're always growing, and in a good way. Chapter 12, How to Get What You Want, page 144. So this is where I give the rules and things to follow so you can get what you want too. But throughout the book, it's like me talking about how I get what I want and how everything happens for a reason. So I like to tell a story, and then I like to tell you what you could do too. In that chapter and throughout the book. The last chapter, Lucky 13, Law of Attraction with Candice, page 169, and the last page is 195. So that's the longest chapter. So yeah, it's 195 pages. It's not that long. So last chapter is the same title as my Facebook page and this YouTube channel, and I talk about exactly those things, and I review about things that you could do to get what you want. I like to repeat myself in the videos, and I repeat myself in the book, so you can get it through your noggin on how to get what you want. So I hope you're really using these videos, and that you buy my book and you use these tips so you can get what you want too. And I'm telling my story so you could get what you want. So you could see my story and be influenced and inspired so you could get what you want. And you could tell your own story. I'm going to read a couple of pages in here. I'll read the first and second page, and maybe I'll skip over. So the first page, number 4, chapter 1, From a Child to an Adult. It starts like this. Ever since Candice was a little girl in the 80s, she has always been a cheery child. Candice always had a smile on her face. Family was always important to her. She lived in a 3-family home with her family, each living in a different apartment. She lived with her mother, her father, and her sister in one apartment. Her aunt and uncle and their 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl, lived in another apartment. Her maternal grandparents who owned the home lived in their 3rd apartment. Candice lived in New York City her whole life, and she still does until this day. Candice has brown hair and brown eyes. She and her family are 100% Italian and Catholic. Candice looks more like her father. They both have brown eyes. Her sister looks more like their mother. They both have hazel eyes. All 4 of them have brown hair. However, her sister has lighter brown hair. Candice had a good childhood, for the most part. Her preschool and her elementary school were only a few blocks away from their home, so that was convenient for them. Candice's family had a dog named Lucky, which her parents got rid of because he would go to the bathroom all over the apartment. Candice was so upset. Since she was a little girl, she always wanted a cat too, but her father was allergic and her mother did not like cats. I'll get my cat one day. I feel not she. I want a male cat. He's coming soon. Even though her maternal grandmother and her paternal grandparents passed away when she was 5 and 6 years old, Candice was grateful for the time that she had with them. At the age of 8, Candice and her family moved into a new home, which was a house, no longer an apartment. Her maternal grandfather, Leonardo, lived with them. Candice, her family, and even her family friends would call Leonardo Baba, but they pronounced it as Baba. It's spelled Papa, but we called him Baba. Okay, let's see what else I could read. Something that shows where I start, why I start manifesting. Do, 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 do. A little personal, some of the stuff. I mean, I'd rather you read it and not be saying it all over the internet. Let's see. Candice and her best friend Diana always had boys liking them as teenagers. As teenagers, Candice and Diana used to make fun of Candice's sister because boys never liked her and boys would like them. Candice had her first real boyfriend at the age of 18, her first love. She had guys before that she dated, but none of them were serious. Candice's sister did not have a boyfriend until she was almost 23 years old. Now her sister is married to that first boyfriend, and they have 2 beautiful sons together. So she has her family now, and Candice and Diana are childless, and they are not married yet. Karma had got Candice again. What you put out into the universe does come back to you. Candice realized that you should never make fun of someone. Candice was young. Candice did not know any better then. As an adult, Candice did not make fun of people. She realized how mean it was to make fun of people. Candice learned that being kind helps yourself and it makes others be kind to you too. Even though Candice was made fun of as a child, does not mean that Candice should take it out on other people. 2 wrongs do not make a right. She still had her karma with gaining weight and not being married because of how she treated people as a teenager. However, good karma did get her back, and with law of attraction, she is on a manifesting spree, like losing weight and having her soulmate. Candice and her sister are still close to their father. They also have a stepfather who they adore, and they earn 2 more sisters from their stepfather. Their father has a fiance who they call their stepmom. Their parents are very happy with their partners, and Candice loves her step-parents. They treat her and her sister so well. So, yeah, I talk about in my book how I was made fun of as a kid, and then I made fun of my sister for never having a boyfriend, and all the boys liked me and my best friend. And look, she ended up marrying her first boyfriend with 2 kids, and me and my best friend aren't married yet and don't have kids yet, but I know it will come. Yeah, I was made fun of, so then I made fun of people too. It's young and dumb. But I'm not like that. I hate judgmental people. I hate when people are judgmental. I can't stand it. I'm not judgy at all. And then my cousin was chubby when he was younger, and I made fun of that, and now he's like so fit and into the gym and eating right, and I gained all this weight starting in 2014, and I'm losing weight now because I'm into law of attraction, and I changed my mindset, and I'm a good person, and I don't make fun of people. So see, karma does get you, good and bad. So that's some of the pages in my book. I hope you buy it. And that's the end of my video. I'll put a link on the bottom of the Amazon page to my book. So please buy it. And I will see you in not next Monday, the following Monday. Like I said, I'm going to post less until I get more subscribers and views. So please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to my channel. And please hit that bell notification ding so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And you can watch it and then like it. And please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I always put the handles on the description. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.